Okay, and take 3. So, freelance to fatherhood, huh? Feels like only 2 weeks ago that I was standing right here at midnight filming those wine bottles, talking about how Finn was super sick and was just in hospital. That was just for monitoring because kids can get sicker really quick. But I've got another travel job and both kids are sick. This is only a 3-day job and it's for a really cool client. It's just that extra level of complexity when you know that your home life may not be super smooth for your partner. I mean, Millie's amazing and she's a better parent than me for sure. The kids definitely like her more than me. But I just don't want to be on a job thinking about how home life is because, you want home life to be perfect and just cruise along and be fine. But if I'm checking my phone during a break and just thinking how they are, I'm sure they'll be fine. It's just a cold. But what is it now? 9:30ish or something, and I shouldn't have even taken time to set up this B-cam. And the lights and stuff, like I've got the ugly lights on so I can see everything and just pack for the flight. And of course the ugly lights are ugly, so I just threw this light on and that's just an extra 20 minutes that I really didn't need to spend. So I'm going to pack and hopefully overnight the kids get better and the travel job is, getting back into it because I actually have said no to a lot of travel jobs lately. So yeah, 3 days should be a good one. I got to pack before it's like 1 a.m. I got to get up at 3:55 to get to the airport. So freelance to fatherhood right here. This is what it takes. 11 o'clock and done. There's my go-to carry-on C300 transmitter. All sorts of stuff. There's a little M50 in there, 7-inch monitor, shotgun, 18 to 80. So basically, if that gets lost and that gets lost, that's on my back. I can still do something. Here we are back. It's been 4 days, maybe 5 days. I can't even remember. I was actually on the phone to a mate today and he said, yeah, let's catch up on the weekend. And I said, weekend? What day is it right now? Because I have no recollection of time. Shoot was super fun. It was for a really good friend who I've been shooting with for probably 13 years now. She was actually my first client.
Mia is 9 years old and she lives with Down syndrome. What are you, Mia? You're a ray of sunshine. It has been hard, but then we do have a lot of good times.
Anytime it's people helping other people to live their best lives, especially people with a disability who have got a disadvantage in life, it's just when everything comes together and you're just like, this is why I do what I do.
We are very fortunate to have Active in our lives. It's nice to know that someone has your back.
After I packed the other night, Finn didn't sleep till I think it was like 12:30 or something. And that's when I kicked Cora out of her bed and just took Finn into her room. I had to factor in time to settle him. So it was an extra 20 minutes or something. So I remember at 12:30 changing my alarm from 3:55 to 3:25 and just shaking my head going, this is not the best start to a 3-day travel job. And while I was away, Finn learned how to take extra steps while he's walking. His learning is so fast, you actually can't keep up. Like the other night we were at family dinner and within probably 10 minutes he taught himself how to ride this little scooter. He can't even walk, so he crawled in and saw this scooter with 2 wheels at the front. And he was sitting on it and I was like, nah, you can do better than that. Like, get up and put his hands on the handlebars. And he was a bit weird with his feet, so I put his right foot on there so he was pushing with his left. Probably 10 minutes later, he's just cruising around the room. Teaches himself so quick. So for that travel job that I said no to, that was 2 weeks on a boat. I was thinking how much I would have missed. I'm just reconfiguring my focus and where I sit within the industry as a whole as well. it's so easy to see that the grass is greener, and I have my peers that I look up to, and when they're kicking goals, I'm like, oh man, that could have been me if I was a bit more assertive, or whether I walked down that lane or went down that avenue. And I'm definitely conscious of that. But then I look at the two kids inside and Millie, and I just think, I don't want to be away, because most of these goals are not at home. Long story long, home, the office is a complete mess. I don't actually have any work this week apart from editing, so try to get this bombshell back into some sort of order, but happy days inside, everyone's asleep. It's only 9 o'clock. All right. Travel kits. Everything's just on the floor or on benches. It's like you get more benches so you have more space, but then you just leave stuff on them. I don't get it. What is the system here? The system is put it on a bench and walk away, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to walk away.